On the face of it, this makes sense, as it gives clubs the first bite at the cherry when it comes to re-signing players they already have relationships with, and it stops players getting approached, and potentially distracted by, rival clubs during the course of the season. Reality is much messier. Players and clubs will be having conversations that have the potential to be incredibly disruptive and divisive. There will be players who will be told that they are not required for next year, or that there is less money available for them. There will be players who will want more money, and whose performances over the course of the season warrant a pay rise, but will not know how much they are worth until they test it in an open market, which their coach will not want them to do. Players will need to weigh whether they are prepared to commit early, or wait to see what else is out there. This is a nightmare scenario for coaches. A place in the finals is going to be hard enough to come by, let alone if you are also trying to manage bruised egos or disappointed teammates. This won't be the case for everyone, but it would be naive to assume that there won't be some bumps in the road. Another complicating factor for coaches is the salary cap. Trying to manage that with your existing cattle, but also trying to make sure you have enough in your war chest to chase any free agents in August, is going to require some impressive mental gymnastics. The final complication is for the clubs in making sure that they have their head coach in place to build their lists. The Thunderbirds' move to not renew Dan Ryan's contract, as clumsy as it was likely forced by the player contracting period. It may also factor in any decision around the future of Magpies coach Christy Kepich-Burrell, who must be under pressure to retain her position, given the disappointing results from her star-studded team. Players will not want to sign a contract with a club if they don't know who the coach will be. It will be interesting to see how strictly the rules are adhered to. Like all professional sports, netball is porous. Players and coaches are aware of who is happy and unhappy in rival teams, and most coaches will have a fair idea of how they would like that to play out for them. Whether clubs seek to push the envelope remains to be seen, but, given that this is new ground for everyone, you can expect that rules will be tested, and the odd interesting coffee date will be had. In the meantime, there are finals to focus on, and bonus points to accumulate. How successful clubs are at managing this tricky contracting period could well determine their fate as the season draws to a close.